Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And true is Allah's Habib, Hazar Nazar Mukhtarik wal Shaykh wal Alam, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Alhamdulillah, what a beautiful mahfil which we just have, which was hard, sorry. Very emotional, as usual, alhamdulillah, Abdul Khalid Sahib's house. We have a beautiful gathering every year. When we come, Hazur Qibla Alam bless us with their beautiful wisdom, with the knowledge, with their love for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Like Hazur Sahib would explain to us just a bit ago, my brothers, that's all it's all about. It's about Aap sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Like Hazur Sahib was saying that when you ask, make sure nothing comes in between you and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You ask Aap sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Ya Rasulullah, ask you for you. And once you have that, you have Allah Kareem. And once you have Allah Kareem, you have everything. This is the beautiful knowledge and the beautiful teachings of our Astana Aliyah, coming from Qibla al-Bawaji Sahib Rahmatullah alayhi, coming to my Shaykh Kamil. And this is what they're preaching and teaching the whole of creation. Wherever they go, this is what they're diverting our attentions, our love, our hearts towards one place. And that is the way of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And I just want to give a small example and finish. Is that our deen, which Aka alayhi salatu wasalam, is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. An example I want to give is that our deen, which when we follow the commandments of Islam, we need to follow the commandments of Islam. Because if you don't, then and in the real essence you're not believing in Allah and His Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is what the Buzurgs have taught us. That you need to make sure that whatever Aka alayhi salatu wasalam have bought, this is what Hazrat tell us again and again and again, that this is all you need to do is follow the commandments of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now Hazur alayhi salatu wasalam have warned the whole of the Ummah Muslimah that there's paradise, that there's hell, and do this and don't do this. These are the ahkam of our deen. For instance, if you backbite, this saza, there's this punishment for it. If you lie, there's this punishment for it. So Aka alayhi salatu wasalam have warned us, it's our duty as ummati to learn these things. Learn the commandments of Islam, learn what Rasulullah Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam want from as a ummati, from me and you. And what better to learn and to come in the presence of a ghulam of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who is taken direct from Aka alayhi salat, like you just heard earlier, Hazur Qibla Alam saying that they got blessed direct from Aka alayhi salatu wasalam. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave them basharat, because they asked from here, from their heart. And they're following the commandments of Islam, wholly and solely. And this is what they want from me and you. Now you might be thinking, what is Sheraz saying? But this is the truth. This is what we as Muslims, we need to really realize. We need to wake up and think to ourselves that when you're awake, I'd like to give you this example. A Buzurg gave this example that if you sleep in your dream, you become a king. It doesn't necessarily mean when you wake up you're a king. You're not a king, you're still Sheraz. You're still you. Now the example they gave by this is that dream world is a very slippery road. Lasani Pak Rahmatullah Hazrat Sahib told us that they said, don't go into the dream world, stick to the haqiqat. This is why our Astana and Naqshbandi Silsila, Muhammadiyah, we follow this, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We follow the haqiqat, what's the truth. Because when you're alive, that's what's accountable. When you're alive in the daily life, you're going, you're still wake up in the morning, you're doing your daily duties, you're living with your family, your friends, all these things. This is the time which you're going to be accountable for, not for when you're asleep. So these are examples where Hazrat Sahib give me and you, that live your life from the time you wake up till the time you go back to sleep, till the time you die again. Because you're dead in a matter of fact. Because when you sleep, Your soul is in Allah's hands. It's in Allah, it's with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's up to Him. It's in the Quran Kareem. It's up to Him if He wants to place that back in you. And what does Allah want from His creation? You look in the Quran Kareem, and Hazrat Sahib told us, what does Allah Kareem want from His creation? As His creation. And Allah Kareem wants us to follow His beloved Habib alayhi salatu wasalam. What they've taught, what they've told you to, like when Hazrat Sahib say, whatever Aqā alayhi salatu wasalam give you, take. And whatever Aqā alayhi salatu wasalam says, stay away from, you stay away from. This is the thing what I'm trying to explain to myself and to you brothers, that in life we need to make sure, and this is what you call taqwa. Hazrat Sahib have told me this. This is what you call taqwa, making sure you don't make a mistake. Making sure. There's imagination and there's other things. You think things, they come into your mind, they go. But so long as you don't do it, for example, when you do it, that's when it comes accountable. Hazrat Sahib told me this. When you do the action, if you think about it and then when it comes into your mind, our Buzurgs have taught us this tariqah. It's called guarding yourself. I forgot the name in the name of the Persian. There's a tariqah in our Buzurgs which they guard themselves. They guard every thought. With the thought, rather than thinking of the world, they think of Allah. They strike the name of Allah in their minds and hearts. They say Allahu. These are the teachings of our Astana. And unfortunately, these come all in category, hand in hand. And that's what gets rid of your bad thought. Because when the nafs prevails, when the nafs comes over, that makes you think you're something, that Sheraz is something. But when you're saying Allah, or you're saying Ya Rasulullah, you're submitting yourself to them. You're saying Allah, you are everything, I'm nothing. You're saying Ya Rasulullah, you're everything, I'm nothing. This is the reality of our mashayikh, our teaching, me and you, that forget your inner self, forget you, and praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and praise Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I want to finish it there because I would take too much time. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless me first of all, whatever I've said, for me to follow it first, myself. And I just wanted to share a couple of words there.